Hope you enjoyed it. One thanks for watching. This is Sasuke, my latest review on Naruto Shippuden episode 487, Sasuke Story Sunrise Part 3, the Ketsuryugan. Alright, we get to learn the origin story of Fuushin and Chino, and we get to learn the origin story, everything what happened. Anyway, let's get started. In the beginning, we get Fuushin versus Sasuke, Sasuke asking him to tell him everything. Asking, they fight. And Fuushin, he does give some. He just tried to overwhelm Sasuke a little bit, but Sasuke, he just beats him hands down. Not much of a fight, It's Sasuke, so what you do? Dude, he's at Kage level now, so you can't beat him, especially with his Sharingan and Rinnegan. He easily dispatches him, he gets the information he wants. He looks into a mind, and he sees the image of the Ketsuryugan, and then the red eyes, it's information. He goes to Hell Valley, and there he meets, of all people, Chino. Chino, we all know that she's not a child, at least not an ordinary child anymore. She's definitely a shinobi. We get to learn her history, and so she shows him the history of her clan. And when they go to Hell Valley, it's nothing but a graveyard full of bodies. So basically, what's left of the Chinook clan is gone, nothing but dead, and she's the last remaining survivor, like Sasuke. And Sasuke kind of feels for her a little bit, and they learn the truth. And she's a lot like Sasuke and Naruto. They were alone, gifted with power, but we get to learn a lot about their origins. Like, for example, she has no memory of her family. And as long as she was little, she's always lived in Oroshiro's mansion as a slave, being one of his servants overall. And during the sparring session, she was fighting with some boy, the boy overwhelmed her, but in an instant her mind snapped, she awakened the Ketsuryugan, her eyes bleeding, and she jumped at the boy. There was blood on her mouth. I think she actually bit the kid in the ear, in the side of his head or whatever, which is pretty intense, Or she was actually pleased at this, He was obviously a sick guy, taking delight in seeing that he has such rare collections, seeing, he has such rare collection, even using and for his own advantage. We also see that he has more than just a pretty face. He actually has the ability to heal. He's a ninja who's skilled in medical ninjutsu. He even heals Chino's wounds. Because he makes smile and stuff like that, but it's obvious he's not a normal human being. He's a lot like Orochimaru. He only did it so he can have his valuable shinobi around. So when the time comes, when he can use her for something else, just keeping her around. Eventually, she goes to the Coliseum, and they fight, and there she meets Fuushin, and she beats him using the Ketsuryugan, and the Genjutsu power. She beats him. Later, he's assigned to Orochiro. They learned history together. They grew up, worked together. They were both a guard of a guardian, and they both, they didn't like each other at first, but Orochiro, put them together, together they grew a friendship. In fact, their relationship resembles a lot of Naruto and Sasuke a little bit. They were all outcasts, and they both have powers. They both want something more out of life, but they claim they can never have it. And we also learned that Fuushin was from the land of water, but not anywhere near the border to the Hidden Mist. So he had such terrible power that one day there was a hurricane that struck the village. He was blamed for it, so he was kicked out. Basically, they were trying to do some good, doing some things, but it ended up going the wrong way. And as they continue, they grew up together. They worked together, but they decided, and they want more. And they eventually found the story of the Chinosuke clan, and hidden in the archives of Oroshiro's mansion, them and three others. His managed to escape. They learned the history, and they wanted to go to Hell Valley. Eventually, they formed a lightning gang. They tried to do some good and stuff. They just became a random group of people, eventually forgetting some of their missions, like going to Hell Valley, which was their purpose at the beginning. They tried to do some good. They even tried to make contact with some of the people in Mist. However, it didn't end so well. The Hidden Mist attacked. It was a very brutal start. It led to some of them getting hurt. They tried to seek help. Overall, they even went to the village that they helped. They gave money to. They tried to do some good, but and they did some good, and they turned their backs on them. And it seems like how they got the short end of the stick. Like, they were trying to do some good, help people, but in the end, people didn't respect them. Like, they really went downhill in life, overall. In the end, their friends started dying one by one. They eventually went to Hell Valley. In the end, they couldn't, and, they didn't, find anything. All that was left was what I said in the beginning. Nothing but a graveyard, full of bones and dust, and steam. And unfortunately, they're not alone. They're pursued by members of the Hidden Mist. They attack them, and as Chino is being confronted by them, about to be killed, and she awakens her Ketsuryugan, scratches one of the guy, puts her nails through his hand, and he then explodes and becomes an exploding human. And this realization really devastating her, because she wanted to learn more about her clan. She wanted to learn more about life. This really devastated her, asking herself, why did this have to happen? How did this happen? How did it become this way? Asking herself, how did this happen? They tried to do some good, but in the end, they didn't, and things didn't go the way they wanted. Kind of like how Sasuke and Obito and others, they tried to do some good, but it didn't end go well for them. And Chino, with that look at, I'll get my revenge, overall, with her eyes, I feel sad for her, They tried to do some good, but it didn't go for them, They were good people, but in the end, nothing happened, I feel a little bit of pity for them, but I can't ignore what they did, making people explode, forcing innocent people to become human bombs, That's something you gotta consider. And I feel pity for them. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. I really enjoyed the episode. Oh, what about you? Let me know in the comments. That's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed watching the Sellavin analysis. Give my latest review on Naruto Shippuden, episode 487, the Sasuke Part 4, the Ketsuryugan. I really enjoyed it. Bye.